you're saying about international girls, like I've just got back from Italy, went to Rome.
Oh, you got an international girl.
What?
Giganticism?
I think you've got that.
No, I haven't. You're like
I wish I did.
I'd be uncomfortable if he got his top off.
And I was like, oh, I'm just going to do it. So anyway.
I'd love it if you were just having a piss in the sea and they just came over, though. I nearly got arrested out there. But honestly, he came over and I was like, arrest me. Like, because you are hot. Like, he was unbelievable, bro. This was your first time in Ibiza sober.
Yeah.
Did you enjoy it, Scott?
I went out of it before you, though, didn't I? Welcome back to another episode of At Home with the Thomas Bros. That was my fake clapperboard, by the way.
We got it, Scott.
We said we were going to get one of them clapperboards.
Yeah, we did.
Where is it?
Please, can we order one for next week, please?
Come on, guys.
Come on.
Step it up now.
We're looking like amateurs.
Blimey.
Right, we're going to get straight into it today.
Ooh, I love that. Let's get straight into it, baby.
With a rant of the week.
Oh.
And this is this one's giving me anxiety. Ryan's just said he's arrived to the studio. And he's not...
studio?
This studio. Oh, it's a house.
It's my house.
Adam's gaff.
Yeah.
We'll get there one day, Scott. It's not a studio just yet.
So we asked him what his outfit choice was today, and he said he's just thrown it together, and he's not got any boxers on. So he's not wearing boxers with jeans. That there, for me, gives me anxiety. Because that means, are you not chafing?
I don't know. Maybe as the day goes on, it'll get worse and worse. But there was, it was a quick dash.
And why are you not wearing boxers?
Because Lucy's not here. She's down south, and I'm all alone, and I don't know where everything is, and I've been left to my own devices.
Could you not wear Lucy's knickers?
I thought I'd take a pass on that one today.
So let's just be honest. So is this the first time that one of us have actually gone commando on the Thomas Bro podcast?
Maybe.
I think
or
so.
maybe not.
Oh,
Can I just say something, by the way? Obviously, me and Ryan just got back from Ibiza. That's probably why you've got no clean boxers, right? You took them all over there.
She's got loads of skins on him from Ibiza.
No, Adam, come on.
What? That is.
I'm just saying how it is.
You're the skinny one.
I get loads of skins, me.
Oh my god.
I get loads of skins, me. Do you
why,
not?
Why are you so proud about it?
I know you're.
I don't know. Is it not a natural thing?
No, it's not natural. Wipe your ass.
So you don't get skids?
No, never.
You are kidding me.
Right,
No.
move on, guys. Get back to the rant. For
I have
God's
skids
sake.
pretty much in all my boxes.
Really?
Yeah, all the time.
And you got those like white boxes where they're just like they've got stains on them.
Yeah, I have to get rid of them.
Oh my god.
Yeah, they're that bad.
Can you not-
This is a great start to
And
the
we've got a
podcast,
cleaner
guys.
as well.
Honestly.
Actually, I remember I went for a sunbed and I was in a bit of a rush and I like took my boxers off, got in the sunbed, and then I came out of the sunbed and I looked down and my boxers were like hanging out the door underneath it and they had skids in it. And I was thinking, if anyone's walked past, they've just seen my boxers with skids in it. I was actually mortified. I was like, shit.
That is disgusting. You're poor cleaner,
You know
man.
what? Yeah, exactly. People say that I overshare. Do I overshare too much?
That is horrible.
Yeah.
How does Caroline
It's a good job you've got a wife, mate, because you'd never get a missing
Yeah,
now.
it's true, actually.
Literally.
It's so true.
Wow.
But can I just say something? So I was away on holiday, and this is like a testament to the power of this podcast. But I told Ryan I wore white pants when I was on holiday, and the amount of DMs and comments I got saying, "Are you not wearing Lucy's knickers?"
Are you joking?
Yeah, I got so many comments about it. And I just thought, it's just mad how many people are listening to this podcast. But honestly, again, I know we talk about this every episode, but it's crazy. When we were over there, Ryan, all we ever got was like, we just love the podcast. We love the podcast.
Even in Ibiza?
Yeah, honestly.
No.
Baffles my mind.
No, it was amazing, man. It was amazing. But,
Why were you getting quite a lot of attention in Ibiza, boys?
just the
Scott was.
podcast.
Really?
We went to be fair, there wasn't loads of English in the places that we're going, but we went to Pikes, didn't we? On the last night, which is
Pikes is like the old school vibe, isn't it?
No, it's not old school. Well, it's basically you've got to be over 27 now.
Ah, okay.
The place is famous because that is where Club Tropicana
was
shot.
Yeah, that's right. And Freddie
Like,
Mercury,
it's probably
all them
one of the
boys used to go.
first places that was like, yeah.
Yeah, so we went there, and obviously we're not seeing loads of English the whole time we were there, but in there it's pretty much our podcast demographic, like the over 25 to 40s and older, right?
What, you reckon that any younger than that, they don't listen to this podcast?
I don't know, actually. Scarlett says she listens to the podcast.
Really?
Like, Scarlett says, no, whatever, like, you know you're doing something right when Scarlett's like, Scott, I'm the first person to watch it. As soon as it comes, which is amazing, right?
Because she didn't like the last one, so she must have been something right.
Do you know why she's watching it? It's because she wants to hear if we're talking about her.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
We need to get Scarlett on soon.
I think this is the first mention, actually. She'd be buzzing with this.
Pipes was so trippy, and it was just like, there was like all these different rooms in there. And it was like, was it Freddie Mercury's house? Is that right?
I
think
don't
he
know
lived there.
that. Did he?
I think he did live there or something, yeah. Freddie Mercury's
it still looks very old and tired, but like loads of character and loads of little rooms, and you'd get lost. You don't know what's going on. It's unusual.
I was sober and I was tripped out. I had to leave after a little while because it was just like.
Yeah, you weren't there long, were you?
No, I wasn't there that long. It was just like all these weird little rooms, and it was just like I can't describe it. I think it's purely because I don't know. It was such I don't know. It was an older crowd in Ibiza. But it was a good vibe, but it was just like, I think you had to be in the mix to enjoy it.
Yeah. Was it probably the best place that you went in Ibiza? Or?
Oh, no. So basically, we went to, we did Destino the first day, which is like a day party that converts into a night party. And obviously, like, we did it in a mad way. Our friend over there, Hiram, who obviously owns Adenola, he's celebrating some big wins at the minute, and he looked after all the boys, and we had this amazing table like right behind the DJ booth. And when I say to you, like, you didn't need a drink to enjoy it, like, you felt like you were part of the show. Like, honestly, it was once.
So you were on stage with the DJ.
Yeah, it was that big a night. I think even David Guetta turned up just to say hello.
Mate,
he wasn't even performing.
To you boys?
No.
I was going to say, bloody hell, does he watch the podcast?
No, honestly, it was like once in a lifetime. You're right behind the DJ. So you're just watching it as from the DJ's point of view. And you got all these thousands of people just staring at you. The sound system's next level. Like, you didn't even need a drink to enjoy it. Like, it was crazy. And then obviously Marco Corolla comes out, and he's got a massive head, mate. And
he's got a massive head.
No, he's not
a great DJ. He's got a massive head.
No, but what I've noticed about all these DJs is that they're all kind of like performers.
Yeah.
And like everyone, the DJ before him was this guy called MAUP, I think, and he was like a 6'7" guy, and you notice that they're all massive characters.
Yeah.
So it's not just about the music. They almost put like Marco Crowley. He's like got like giganticism or whatever it's called. You know, like when giganticism.
I think you've got that.
No, I haven't. You know, like
I wish I did.
Do you know, do you know, like Tony Robbins is massive. Like, these guys are massive. They're just like big presence.
Yeah.
David Guetta was huge as well, but they were just all chilling. But the way I enjoyed it though, like, honestly, like people like.
So hold on. So everyone that you was with was drinking and stuff, and so this was your first time in Ibiza sober.
Yeah.
I've not even spoke to you since, because I don't know. You feel like you're just in it at the time. And did you enjoy it, Scott?
I enjoyed. Yeah, 100%. I enjoyed. Did
you have a good time?
I actually enjoyed it, but like I said, right, it was an unfair representation because of the way that we did it. We were so blessed to have Hiram who was looking after us, and we had these amazing spots. Do you know what I mean? Like, if I was in a mega mix, would I have enjoyed it the same?
Yeah.
Maybe not. But at the same time, I still was around my mates, and my mates. This is the crazy squad, right? The craziest of the craziest, right? I'm not going to drop any names.
But my friend actually rang me, said there's no worse a feeling because he was out there with you, and he said there's no worse a feeling when you're coming in from a night out and Scott's going to the gym.
But we've got a big group in there, and it was like 9 o'clock in the morning after the first night. He's on like Destino, and he's put in the group, "Hi guys, hope everyone's all right. Just off the gym if anyone wants to come." I was like, I have never seen this.
Make fair play to you, Scott.
But ask the boys, right? So the boys were after partying and everything else in the villa and stuff, and I would just pop up and chill with them all. Like, I'd be putting suntan lotion on them. Like,
Scott got a real. No, he got some real praise on that trip. Like, he went down really well. Like, when people came up to you, said, "Oh, Scott been all right?" Because I got there late, and they were going. Yeah, he was giving me massages, putting suncream on my back. I'm going, wait a minute, Scott doesn't like any touchy-feely shit anyway.
Yeah.
To do that, are you sure you were drinking?
Wait, Scott, wait, you went to a beach. Wait, you went there and you were massaging all the lads. So the after party.
Do you know
what sort of party is this?
Something was going on.
It was a weird feeling, right? Because I know what it was like. Like, back in the day when I used to day party, and I'd be off my chops. I wouldn't be thinking about the sun. I wouldn't be thinking about water, and I'd just run myself into the ground. So I could see my mates doing the same thing.
Yeah.
And it was like, so I got a little bit protective. So I was putting suntan lotion
on
them.
That.
I was giving them water, saying, make sure you have some water.
Oh, like, Scott, that is the cutest thing.
Nah, but
I'd be like, get that water away from me. Get me a vodka and coke.
Well, that's what he said. But when I said it, because I don't know, I think it's so important for me to be one of the boys. If I want to communicate my message, right, and I don't want to be preachy, like, I could chill with the boys, and the fact that I was with them all, and I said, listen, like, because I was on a level, and because they could relate to me, and they knew that I understood what was going on.
Yeah.
Like, and I never felt like they felt like they were being judged. Like, they even said to me, Scott, we prefer you like this.
Yeah.
How mad's that? They were like, Scott, we prefer you like this, and And Dean even commented on my picture when I got back. He was like, Scott, I'm so proud of you. You've done something that none of us could do. And I was like, do you know what? At least I could show them another way. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that everybody wants to do it my way.
But all credit to you, though. I get what you're saying.
But it was just an amazing experience. And I never felt, like back in the day, I would have had like bad anxiety being around them and being in it. But honestly, I felt so sure of myself and so confident in that environment that I didn't feel like I wanted to get sucked in. I didn't feel any temptation.
That's what
No,
I don't feel like to have a drink at any
Nah,
time.
not once.
Amazing.
I don't know if it's because we were in a party situation, but I felt like your name, even outside our group, was mentioned a lot. Like everywhere I went, people were asking where Scott. I think you went home like a little bit earlier than us. And there was one guy who's Kurt and Dash, who were doing a massive night in Ibiza, who basically was your rival back in the day. He was a bit like you against them. And he opened up to me and said, I know we've been through our times back in the day. He says, but Scott was my inspiration. And I was like, oh my God, like for him to say that, for us to look at him as like, because I thought he was quite a big dog. He had these massive nights and he just opened up and said like how much respect he'd got for Scott.
Yeah.
And in the nightlife.
In the nightlife, even now, like, he really wanted me to connect with you and just sort of let that message get
I think
spoken about.
Also, we were in Cornwall, and didn't you say that someone else came over to you and talked about Scott and basically typed in like into chat?
Oh yeah, someone who's doing another night in Newquay.
Yeah.
He knows you from Manchester. He went on Chat GBT or whatever you call it and said, "What does Scott do?" So people are actually looking into like your life and going, "How's he done this?" And like, what's his background in business? And you are like
it's quite inspiring, Scott.
I know.
Nah, listen,
proud of you, bro. By the way,
amazing. That's and I appreciate it. But do you know what? It is nice to hear because obviously I'll put myself under the microscope, right? In terms of like I'm getting a lot more hate than I've ever got before now.
Yeah,
like,
we're talking about this.
Do you know what I mean? On TikTok especially, people calling me David Brent, and then there's this one guy who's making videos about me saying that I drink my own piss and I eat leaves, which is just mad. But
is there any truth behind that though?
I do
did you see that TikTok?
Yeah. Maybe
I
love it. Like,
let me just ask you this question. So for me, like when I see that shit, I don't like it. It upsets me, right? Yeah. And I'm not the one who's getting all that shit. So, like, because it's you directly, and I know that you say, I don't give a shit, you must be doing well if you're getting hate. But does that not affect you personally? Like, just be honest. Like, does it not upset you? Because it upsets me when I see that
There's a
shit.
weird little feeling at the minute where I feel like I'm getting the most hate I've ever got, right? So even on this podcast, if you notice in the comments, I don't get loads of hate, but it's like, I'm probably the one that gets the most stick, in the comments. And I just think it's because I'm very sure of myself now. I'm very confident, and I get sometimes that can be like come across a bit arrogant and everything else, which I understand. But I think it's just like the more hate you get, I feel like that's a sign of the more authentic you're being because you're going to polarize people. Yeah, and you can't please everybody. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? And that's the thing for me. But it is a little bit uncomfortable because I'm getting more hate than I've ever got, but I feel like I'm the strongest I've ever been.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But I think it's a sign of I'm doing something right. But listen, at the end of the day, like. I think people could say, "Oh, I love attention and everything else." There'd be a lot easier ways for me to get attention than doing what I'm doing. Like I am literally putting myself out there. Do you know what I mean? I'm in Ibiza. Yeah. Like probably one of the only sober people at the rave. Do you know what I mean? And I don't want people to think it's for attention. For me, it's like I'm talking to younger Scott. Yeah, and I'm talking to my boys who think there's only one way to do things. I'm going, listen, there can be another way.
Yeah, cool.
Do you know what I mean? And I'm so dedicated to the mission. And I don't know where it comes from, but I was obviously doing this well before. Do you know what I mean? Like I was creating videos before I even stopped drinking. And listen, I don't want to be a preacher. Like
this is what
that's why I'm with the boys. Like saying, listen, I'm one of the boys. I love being around you boys. But for me, I felt like there wasn't another way. So I'm just trying to show people there is another way.
Yeah, but you're also showing people again by not preaching. Like subconsciously, people are looking at you and seeing the moves that you're making. And what you're doing and where you've been and where you are now and going like Dean messaging you going because it's not been done in our circle. Do you know what I mean? Where you're at in your life now. And again, I feel like people do look up to you and are inspired by what you're doing. And again, you don't have to preach it, but even for myself, like I look at you sometimes and I'm like, I'd love to be able to do what you're doing at the moment. And I think I think with all of us, it's going to come with time.
Yeah.
But I just feel like, you are the leading domino, and it's going to be like the domino effect. And I just feel like eventually it will fall.
Yeah, the
for rest of
motivational
us.
message on a Sunday morning, though, I think you could like wait till Monday. Apart from that, I don't mind.
It's amazing.
It's all about your timing, but I love it.
Yeah,
I love
get
it.
it. Okay, so bear in mind, right? Bear in mind, right? Wait, but we're in Ibiza, right? You're on stage, with the DJ and stuff. Any birds out there?
Oh my God.
Did you get any attention?
I mean, there's a lot of women out there, but in the clubs, it's a little bit seedy. Like, there's a lot of like the underlying seediness of Ibiza in those clubs.
Right.
So
okay.
not really anyone I wanted to talk to.
People are basically just there for the music and the DJs, and they're not really talking.
Yeah.
They're not really going out there to like.
Yeah. There's not much like conversation at the clubs. So you're just there for the music. Like, you just take it. It's like a fucking spectacle. Like the sound system, everything. Like, it's unbelievable, right? But then we went to this little beach for the day. Me, Mike, and Alex, and there was this beach, right? It was like a little cove. And when we got there, like, it was just all like foreign women, like unbelievable, like just so beautiful. And there was just one girl, right?
Oh, there we go. Let's get down to the juicy bit.
There was just one girl, and she was like
where was she from?
Breathtaking. That's what I'm saying. Well, let me get to it.
Okay.
She was like breathtaking, yeah. And I was like, oh my, and me and the boys were like, oh my God. And then I couldn't take my eyes off her, but every guy was like circling her. All these, like, we call them Pedros, or like proper like this slick guy was like talking to her. And I think he was talking a different language, so I kind of fathom out she might have been like from a different country. So anyway, I just literally walked past her to go into the sea. And as I walked past her, she does this little thing with her mate and like taps her mate like that. And I'm like, Mike, did you see that? And he was like, yeah, I saw it. Cause sometimes you think you're tripping, right?
Did you see that?
You think you're tripping, right? So then I was like, oh shit, man, I need to go back. And so I literally went into the sea, and I was just waiting. I was just chilling in the sea, just like, she was over on the beach. And next thing, she walks in with her mate, and they just stood next to me in the sea. So I'm like, oh my God, man, you have to say something, Scott. You got to say something. But I was like, I'm sober as a judge. I'm working on this chat, right? When I'm sober and I'm thinking, I've got to say something. So anyway, I just did, and I think my opening line was like, are you guys English or whatever? I was like, no, we're Italian.
Ooh. Oh,
And
I've been to Italy. Go on.
And then the fit one was like, well, they're both fit, to be fair.
Yeah.
But the beautiful one, I mean, like she looked like, what's the name out of is it Emrat, or what, the one who was in the Pharrell Williams video?
Emily Ratajkowski or whatever her name is.
Yeah, wow, well remembered. And I started talking. We just started talking to him, and I was just free flowing, talking about where you from, this and that. Then I called one of the boys over and come over here, and I was just buzzing. You know what? I was just buzzing, going, this is like a big thing for me. Like, over there, I did it a couple of times where I was just instigating the game, like without a drink.
Yeah.
And that's the one area of my life that I struggle with, is what I have struggled with, is like chatting to girls sober and stuff. How to girls. Do you know what I mean? And I think a lot of people do.
But I feel like genuinely in that department, I feel like you've not been. I've never seen you so active with girls at the moment.
Oh, that doesn't sound good.
Not like no. I didn't mean like active as in active. But I feel like you're definitely making more of an effort with girls at the moment.
Yeah. Because it's a new sign of confidence.
Yeah.
It's a new thing that, like I said, to be able to do that, it sounds daft. I was sat there in the sea going, Scott, you gotta say something. Like, they're there waiting for you to say. They've come to the sea, and they stood, and it was just like dead quiet. And I was like, "Oh, I'm just gonna do it." So anyway,
I'd love it if you were just having a piss in the sea and they just came over though. It was all warm.
How does this happen?
yeah.
It's just like this kid went really romantic, really nice connections. He's like, what? Now we're in the sea pissing. I mean, like, I don't understand it. So did we get a number, Scott?
Yeah. So basically,
no, we didn't.
I didn't have my phone with me that day because I left my phone at the hotel because I thought I'm not having my phone with me today. I want to just be in a moment. And so basically, we were sat there talking on the tower. I said, listen, I'll give you my Instagram. So the Italian one was like, I don't really go on social. I only post once a month and everything else. So I gave my Instagram to a mate, and she didn't even look at it while I was there. And then when I got back to the house, I was like, please tell me she's added me. Please tell me. Like, I'm thinking a mate would have done it, and then I'd find her other friend.
Yeah.
Anyway, I got back. The one I gave it to didn't follow me. The beautiful one.
Yeah. She
like
followed you.
The next one followed me. I was like, yes.
Good,
I was like, you've took the phone to get my Instagram. So that means to follow me. So then we started chatting. But obviously, I'm going home the next day.
Yeah.
Started chatting. I was lovely to meet. She was like, yeah, it looks lovely to meet you. Where are you going tonight? And then I was like, I might be going to Universe. And then I didn't end up going. Went to Pikes, and then I got in about 3 a.m. that night. Anyway, I get a text at like 7 a.m. saying we're at Universe. I was like, "Fuck! This is what happens when you don't drink. You miss the opportunities." But we're still chatting now a little bit and stuff. But she's worldy. But yeah, I think I might end up with
an Italian.
No, a girl just from a different country.
Yeah,
they're just next out.
I feel like everywhere you go and you meet someone from a different country.
I met a Dutch girl as well.
Yeah.
And like, there's an unbelievable Dutch girl. On the first night she was in the DJ booth, I went up to her. She kept looking at me. She was with this guy. She was like smiling at me, and I was like, oh my God. So I went up to her as well.
Come on, Scotty. Where's Ryan at this point?
Oh,
what now?
He's not here yet. He's not here yet.
What you realise though is like,
he's chatting up all
this is
these
the problem.
birds.
I don't think Ibiza's the place because even that girl that you fell in love with, she wasn't leaving that club till 7. She wasn't bringing you till 7 a.m. She was in Universe.
Well, she said she didn't drink or take drugs though.
It's irrelevant. They're still staying out till the end. It's weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
They might not go out till like 2 in the morning. They might even sleep till like 2 and then go till 7 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they do things very differently there.
Yeah.
Don't they?
I get what you're saying about international girls. Like, I've just got back from Italy, went to Rome.
Oh, you got an international girl.
Well,
What's her name? Do you get digits?
So we have to cut that bit out. I've been found out. So talking about Italian girls, like, I just got back from Rome, and I've got to say, I feel like everyone in Rome is actually beautiful. Like, not just the girls, but the guys out there as well. Like, even the police officers. Like, we got what? Aren't they?
Christina's like, oh yeah.
Aren't they? The police officers. I nearly got arrested out there, and the police officer.
Why did you not get arrested?
That's a long story.
No,
but,
Yeah, we need to get to that at some point.
but honestly, he came over and I was like, arrest me, like, and throw away the key because you are hot. Like, he was unbelievable, bro. Like, I don't know what it is about police officers out there.
What is wrong with us? I just had to just change subject slightly. I was walking through reception of the hotel yesterday. I just saw this guy, and he's with his girlfriend, but she was a little bit further behind. And I just looked at her and went, "You're gorgeous."
Yeah.
And he was flabbergasted, mate. He was like, he didn't know what to say.
You two?
He didn't know what to say. And I went, "Is this your boyfriend?" He went, "Yeah." I went, "Wow." And he's looking at me. Anyway, he got further away from me, and I just went, "Sorry, man, I've got a wife and kids. I'm not like." And he just come up to me and give me a hug.
No, he didn't.
I think he's never ever experienced anything like before. But you know, when you first say it, they get taken back a little bit.
Yeah, you would.
But then the more you get into it, the more you let him know, like, you know, where you stand and who you are. And he's "Oh, okay." And it was like that little moment.
fair,
It was
though,
like really appreciative.
But you don't want anything in return. You just like,
Yeah, but let's
you just
flip
love
this.
to compliment a guy.
Let's flip this though. If a guy came up to me,
Yeah.
a random guy,
Yeah.
on the street and said, "You're beautiful,"
But Italy, if you haven't been, honestly, boys.
why did you nearly get arrested?
Because out there, you know, you've got like Lime bikes in London and all that you can rent. So
Yeah.
they've got the same thing for mopeds in Italy and Rome. And you literally download this app and you can just get on any moped when you're out there.
Just put your driving license in.
You put your driving license in and all that. But me and Scott, we got on them and we didn't realise that we needed helmets and we're like driving around and stuff. And anyway, this Italian beautiful model came out of nowhere with his whistle and I was like, oh my God.
Guy?
It was a guy, yeah.
No.
But they don't fuck around in Italy though. Do you know what I mean?
can't get over it.
I started, like, I'm sorry, it's my first time in Italy.
My first time. I just got this arrest me in my head. I can't get over it.
Yeah. But then he was like, but then I started smiling. He was like, what are you smiling at? This is not a laughing matter.
Well,
And I
you.
was like, I'll give you something to smile about. Oh, God. That is funny, though. But, yeah, there's a few incidents where, yeah.
Not more of them, surely.
A few incidents with interaction with the police. But it's just funny. But then also, like, we went to a club out there as well. And I want to know your opinion on this. Like, what would you do? So we went to this place out there called the Sanctuary. It's a beautiful place in the day, but then at night, they hold events. And so we thought, all right, we'll go back there at night. So we got on the moped, drove to this club, and there was a big queue and stuff. So we ended up queuing up for about 45 minutes, got to the front.
I bet you didn't like queuing, did you?
No, I was like, fuck it, this is new. I was like, what is this? But it's funny though, isn't it weird though? But yeah, it was my first time in a queue. And I literally got to the front and the bouncers just looked at us and went, if you want to enter, you have to pay us £40 each, right? So it was like... I was like, what do you mean? Why do we have to? It was like, there are too many lads in there and you have to pay us. So I was like, what? You have to pay for a ticket? He was like, no, you have to pay us. And I was like, whoa. I said, mate, come on.
So you got hustled?
Yeah, well, no, because I didn't end up paying him.
Okay. Well, you walked off.
I walked off. I said, "There's no way in a million years that I'm giving you 40 euros to enter that club." And he went, "Right, okay, on your way."
No
and
way.
then, so I was. It was
I
just,
would have paid him all day.
No, but that's what I'm saying, bro.
Adam's such a tight ass.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't anything to do with that. It was
Bro,
actually,
I would have paid him.
no
man. That's how
way, mate. It was the way that he spoke to us.
That's how the world works.
No. It was more of what do you call it? My morals. Like I was
Principle.
like, remember principle.
No, but Adam, that's like you go into like a.
That's not how the world works.
Adam,
Scott, I
trust
said I
me.
don't mind paying the business or the manager or the event or the ticket to get in. I am not paying the bouncer. Bearing in mind, it was only because we were British and we were two guys. Like I saw two Italian guys walking in, not a problem. So then I was just like, no, I'm not having that. I'm not paying you. So
Well, I don't know. I just think that's the way the world works. Like in Ibiza and stuff, like that's just part of culture, innit? It's like
I listen.
everybody's getting
and
backhanded.
I got it, and I said to Scott, I said, listen, I understand but for me, like just my out of principle and the way that they talked to us and the way that they said, oh, you're not getting in if you don't pay. I was like, fuck you, mate.
So what did you end up doing then?
I just went to McDonald's. Just went to McDonald's and went home.
Oh my
I wonder if
god!
you look at that queue and they just go, them two there are English.
What were you
Yeah.
wearing?
You
What
stand
were
out
you
like a
wearing?
sore thumb
we
there.
probably stood out a little bit.
What did you wear?
But
What
there
were
was
you
like
wearing?
two girls
You weren't
behind.
wearing this outfit. Were you?
No, luckily not. But there was actually two girls behind us, and he was like, "Are you with them?" And we were like, "No." We should have said that we were with them, and then if we were like two girls, we probably would have got in. But listen, it is what it is. But Roma's, we did the Colosseum as well, which was always on my bucket list.
Amazing.
Oh, yeah,
Like,
I thought you went there for sightseeing, not clubs.
Yeah, well, this is the thing. This is what I said to Scott. I said because Scott basically took us for my birthday. It was a birthday present, and I said to Scott, I said, "Look, we're just gonna go to Rome. We're not gonna drink. We're just gonna go sightseeing."
Bullshit.
Yeah, but honestly, I was pissed before I even got on the plane. I was pissed before I even got on the plane.
I saw Adam, the only person who goes to the Colosseum. There was a picture of him like pouring a bottle of champagne.
Yeah.
In the Colosseum.
Bro,
I was like, Adam's the only person who goes to the Colosseum.
Yeah, I got on the plane pissed and I fell asleep and I woke up with a hangover. And I was
And you'd not even got there.
Mate, I hadn't even got there. Walking around Italy going, can we just go to bed? But Italy as a whole is just unreal. Really is from start to finish. Like the sightseeing, like we went to, I think it's St. Michael's. It's the biggest church in the world. And you walk in there. It's
Oh my God, it looks unbelievable.
Oh my God, bro!
I
I
saw
walked
that.
in, and it just so happened on that day there was a service. So we walked in, and there's this like this music, this choir was singing the most beautifulest music, and I walked in, and I just started welling up, bro.
Yeah, when I saw the video you posted, you said the video doesn't do it justice.
No.
But when I saw the video, I was like, wow, what is going on here? Like,
Yeah.
when was it built, bro?
I don't know.
Hundreds of years, obviously.
It was after the Colosseum. I know that much, but yeah, it's not as old as you think it is. I think it's like 500 years old.
Still old, bro.
Yeah. But it is magic.
But now it looks amazing. But obviously, we had our birthday recently. We turned 37.
37.
Which I'm embracing 37 because
you still feel
I feel like people go, you're nearly 40. I'm not nearly 40. When you get to 38, you're nearly 40. So I feel like 37 is like, I don't know. I feel like it's the last year of like,
Yeah.
I don't know, freedom.
Wait, because let's go back to the point. How old did Scott say that he looked?
Oh my
28.
God, when I spoke
So
to...
has that gone up in age?
When I
or-
spoke to the Italian girls, they were 26, 27.
Yeah.
And then no, and I said, I'm 36 by accident. And they went, 26? No. They went like that. They went, no, you're older. I went, what? I said 36. And by the way, I lied because I'm 37. I totally forgot.
Yeah.
But I was like, that's the first time they were like, no, they were like, no, they were like, you're older. I was like, all right, okay, cheers.
Women are more mature than men, so they're
I think-
always going to have to be with someone older.
No, but there is a huge age difference between you and Lucy.
It's not huge. It's
There
10
is
years.
10 years.
Not 10
Mate.
years, it's 7.
Oh,
Is it?
is it 7? I was going out with a girl who was I think she was like 2 years above me. And I just felt like the dog's bollocks. Do you know what I mean? Going out with an older girl.
Yeah,
in
yeah.
I went out
school
with her
and
before you, though, didn't I? I actually did.
stuff. Did you?
Yeah.
Huh?
I was with her before you.
Fuck off.
You don't remember? You don't? No, he's not just found out on the podcast. You know I was.
What do you mean?
You talking about me? I used to get with her before you.
Fuck off.
Bro, you talking about
You got with the love of my life before me.
Bro, do you remember I used to get with her and then you got with her? It was a bit awkward.
You are kidding me. I didn't know this.
Of course I did.
You got with her? No.
Adam, you've forgotten, bro.
So we've had the same birth. No.
Adam,
What?
do you not remember? I used to...
Oh my God. I feel sick.
I
I feel
didn't
sick.
sleep with her. I used to get with her. We were kids, but I got with her before you.
No.
Do you remember? Every weekend I was.
He gets all the girls before I do, man.
That's-
I can't just have one girl. What about Caroline? Please say you haven't got with
Well,
Caroline.
there is something you should know. The reason you and Teddy don't get on that well. Oh my god.
Oh my God,
Let's not go
imagine.
down this route.
Imagine.
You knew that, though.
I didn't know
Are you
that.
chatting? You just forgotten.
I didn't.
Do you remember? It was weird that you got me. I was like,
It wasn't weird for me. I didn't know.
yeah, but we was all buzzing for you at the time. I think it was your first birthday.
No way. What's my first? Oh my god. I can't believe what
Oh
I'm
god,
hearing.
that's a bit awkward.
Honestly.
We'll have a chat about
Anyway,
this later.
please
But
do.
No,
Can we go
no.
on?
Can we talk about the thing with Lucy though? There's been TikToks being made about me,
on.
saying that Scott fancies Lucy, and it's going viral and all that. I'm like,
Really?
yeah, not seeing the comments as well saying it's like inappropriate. It's like you were with me.
Whoa. Don't drag me into this.
He looks like a race car driver. What's his name now? What's he called? Is it Lando? Whatever his name
Lewis
is.
Hamilton.
Yeah, he just looks like him.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, so yeah, can you
It's actually a Formula One outfit, though, I think. Yeah.
Is that
Sorry.
what it is? Right,
for
go
the,
on.
for the benefit of listeners, Ryan, can you back me up here? Please?
What's happened here now, mate?
So basically, Scott fancies your missus. How do
Yeah.
you feel about it?
Everyone's basically saying I fancy your missus.
Well, maybe you do. You're going down, baby.
The fact that we were so open with each other, I would have thought was a clear sign that it's not anything.
No, I'll be honest, though, I was a bit uncomfortable with it. So.
Yeah, if you talked about my missus like that, I wouldn't be happy, Scott.
Yeah, it was all like, we're very light, and I was like, well, chill out, mate.
Yeah.
And then it's like, I've been on the phone to her, having a chat for half an hour, like, weird.
Yeah, but the fact that we're very alike is why.
No, honestly, I'm actually joking. I actually don't care, and I don't see any of this. And it's like, I love how close you are as a family. But get a bird, mate.
I won't mind, but it's Caroline I'm after.
Oh, don't say that.
Barking the wrong tree. Planting a seed over there, doing a little diversion.
Throw everyone off the scent.
Oh, God.
But yeah, let's talk about Lucy actually coming onto the podcast. by the way.
What's going on to me?
No. Mate, like, am I wrong in thinking this? But that is the best podcast that we've done so far. And what numbers wise?
Yeah, it's done amazing.
Like, and this is worrying for me because I wasn't necessarily in that podcast. I got like shoved to the side.
No, you were like Bella hanging off the end of the
Mate,
couch.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, guys.
And that's another thing. People saying in the comments going, Scott loves the sound of his own voice and this and that. In that podcast, I was like, Adam was off mic.
No, but not by choice though, Scott. You went, sorry, Adam, you're going to have to go now. I was like, sorry, I didn't know this was your show.
Well, now you do. Suckers!
Now lie down there like the dog that you are.
No. But obviously, I had to ask the question. To be fair, it wasn't really planned, Lucy coming on. It was like literally like the day before.
Yeah.
So it was like, I just had to freestyle all the questions and stuff. But I think it was a great episode. Ryan's
So
face.
good.
I mean, yeah, that was genuine shock. It wasn't planned or anything. But I just think, I don't know what it is. Why does that work? I think because our following, majority of it is women.
Yeah.
So it's nice to get a woman's perspective on our opinion and our view and everything else. So
Yeah.
I think the dynamic
But
works.
also like an insight into your relationship as well. I don't feel like many people get
yeah.
to hear about
The
that.
one thing that Lucy said on that podcast that really stood out to me was when she said, I said, why do you think it works? And I thought it was such a good point. She went, it's because you love the same things. I thought that was such a good thing because, like, you do. You love traveling. You love nice food. You love being, like, Lucy likes being around people, which I think you help her to, like, loosen her up in that way. Do you know what I mean?
Sorry. Just have to bite my tongue then.
Why?
Because you said loosen her up. I was
Oh,
like,
God.
God.
I didn't mind what you've been watching.
Sorry.
Too much
Sorry.
porn this weekend or something. I don't know.
Can we talk about the porn situation as well,
Oh,
by
my
the way?
God.
No, but the verification now. You need
Wait, can we just finish the nice conversation?
Sorry.
So anyway, we'll go on to the porn in a minute.
Sorry.
No, I just thought it was really nice the way she said that, and I don't know. I saw your relationship in a different way from that podcast, and also just like when she walked in, how like emotional you were, and I just think it was that, and then also like Lucy, like she struggles to express her emotions, but she did a good job, man. In the
Yeah.
end of like,
Yeah.
do you know what I mean?
And it's nice to see you with, you guys as well. And, she was asking you questions. And I think, I'd looked at it and thought, you know what, I think the girls really care about Scott, don't they? And like, they always like,
Pity him.
the
yeah.
one that,
Yeah, that's the only thing I will say, guys. I don't know about this podcast, but I'm going to cut this off right now, right? There's a running theme of this podcast that Scott's a lonely soul. He can't get a bird, and honestly, I'm all for it, but I'm starting to realize it's starting to make me look like I'm a problem child. Like, I am fucking sound. Like, but this is the only thing. Like, when I'm put next to you two, like, I'm under so much scrutiny because you guys have got, because we're known for our families. I get so much scrutiny because I stand out. But actually, there's a lot of people like me but in our family, I stand out like a sore thumb. I'm like, why? And also, we've got so many beautiful kids in this family, and I get it. But I think there's a running theme, that like I'm some lonely lost soul, and everything else. Like this, like Lucy said it right, and I think she was really right. She went, it's a choice. Like, if I really want to be settled down by now, I would be. Like, I'm open to it, but I ain't in a rush.
No,
my life's fucking mint.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's mint. I get to do what I want, vibe what I want. Like, so.
Do you ever have times where you think, oh, my life's so good, am I gonna ever settle? Or if you feel like it's pressure, I've got to.
No.
I mean,
no. One thing I've realized is that being a human being is all about connection. Like, if you don't end your life, like, I want that connection. Like, I think it's so important. But like, I'm just not gonna force it, man. I'm not gonna settle. Like, no way. Like, it's just got to be at the right time. But yeah, 100%. I'm not like one of my mates. He's like going, like, that's it, I'm done now. I'm not going to settle down. This is me. And because he's been burnt a couple of times. I'm like, bro, be careful what you say, man. Don't say that, because like, you need to stay open. Like, and I think human connection, like that connection with a woman is what life's all about. It's what we're put on the planet for, to create families and everything else. So I firmly back that, but I'm not in a rush. Do you know what I mean? Like,
we know that.
It's only been 37 years, Scott.
But let's talking of women, Adam. Let's talk about. We were talking about.
Can we talk about this porn situation?
Why have we got to talk about porn?
Because it's a big deal.
Right.
What?
So
I don't really know what it's about.
What were you saying? How did
What
it
was
start?
I saying?
You said at the start, when we walked in before the podcast started, you started talking about.
I didn't bring this up, by the way. It wasn't me that brought it up.
Oh, that's it. So then Adam, I said to Christina, what you type in? And then Christina said, I type in, what is it? Amateur.
Amateur porn. No what?
Romantic amateur. And Adam was like, yeah, I love it. And Adam, you type in sensual.
Sensual shit.
And then
I love all that romantic shit, though.
And then I said, I'm pretty much in a relationship with two porn stars who I've been seeing for like 2 years.
And I said, I'm probably seeing the same bird.
Ryan doesn't like this, but anyway, I think the topic was like, which was quite interesting, is like, do girls watch porn? And do you know what? What I've realised about girls is like, because
Christina's been thrown
because some people, right, some girls say it's a lie if they say they don't. Like, all girls watch like porn and this and that, blah, blah, blah. But I do believe there's a divide with women.
Yes.
I do. I think guys are quite all like one size fits all.
Okay, yeah.
Apart from Ryan, who just can't watch romantic scenes in movies.
Yeah. Ryan's like an enigma.
No, I can watch romantic scenes. Like, one of my favourite films is Notebook. Yeah. I just
Oh my God, it's not exactly that raunchy Notebook, is it?
Are you joking? When they're in there with the piano and all that.
And they calm down. I can see you.
Yeah.
I can see you box.
He's definitely not wearing any boxes,
I
is
can
he?
see you semi-on without them boxes on. Sorry, mate.
Okay, I'm popping through the zipper. Hello, little guy. A Gucci goo. Sorry. But no, you're right. Going back to that, I feel like every guy watches porn, right? No, but it's true. Every guy watches porn. Maybe guys watch a little bit too much.
You had breakfast today, you.
No.
Honestly,
But it's true. Like, there's girls like Christina out there that watch porn, but then there's also. But listen, just say how it is. But then also there's women out there, and I'm just like Caroline, who I think personally has never watched porn in her life.
Yeah, I do, but
I genuinely do feel that.
I do believe that. I've started to believe that there's two camps when it comes to girls. Whereas with guys, it's like one size fits all. But there's two camps with girls. Like there's the squeaky cleaners, and then there's the naughty bitches.
Naughty bitches.
No, I'm joking. Yeah, sorry, Ryan. We make Ryan feel really comfortable like this. Do you not understand with this podcast now what people want? This is what they want. We're giving people what they want.
Give the people what they want. Tell you what, Ryan's wanted as well, by the way, for a very long time, and it's only just happened. Our first holiday away as a family.
Our family holiday.
How is it your first? How is your first family holiday when I wasn't there?
I thought you were going to say, have you gone from porn to our first family holiday away?
Oh my God, we're going to talk about a sentimental holiday now.
Oh God! Yeah, I was like, where are we going here now? We're going porn straight to family holidays. Special moments that I've been waiting for all my life, off the back of a porn subject. Jesus Christ! It was wholesome.
It was really nice though, wasn't it? We actually had a really good time.
It was very sorry, it's still in my head. Very wholesome, and you know what? For me, like I just not even selfishly, I want my kids to be with Adam's kids and to see them. We stay in these static caravans. And to see them like get excited to run next door in the pajamas, go and see his kids, have breakfast, play together. It was just amazing. Like it
was amazing for you because your kids were always at mine.
Hold on a minute, Elsie stayed at ours most nights.
Oh, this is funny though as well because Ryan was like taking Teddy out for the day.
Oh God!
Let's talk about this. Is hilarious.
Oh God!
So Ryan's taking Teddy out, having a little bit of like uncle bonding time, and next minute, all I see and hear is shh, and I look out the window, and there's like a
Did
group.
you see it?
I saw it. Just coming, like they were coming down the hill on scooters, like a group of lads. So Ryan had basically gone round the camp, got all these lads together, right? All these lads together to have a scooter race, right? Bearing in mind, Teddy's never rode a scooter in his life, right?
This is such a Ryan thing.
And Ryan thought it would be a good idea. I mean, you should have seen that it was like Mount Kilimanjaro or something, right? And I see these kids coming down the hill. There's like 10 of them. And all the kids are like on these like amazing scooters. Teddy's are like on Elsie's little baby scooter. And all I see is Teddy.
It gives me anxiety thinking
all I
about
see
it now,
is
you know?
Teddy. And I just look at the shit, like he was so distraught, like coming down, the fear in his eyes. And I just looked at it, I came running out. And the next minute, Teddy's scooter's just wobbling. And I was like, Ryan! And then he just falls over. I mean, there is no worse feeling.
No, we could just going back though. So let me set the scene. So like as a kid, we used to do them things, didn't we? Do you remember? Like you used to go like let's have a race, and you used to go around the park on your bikes. Or there was always some little moments where you just get people you don't know, and you like bond you together. And they were like, yeah, okay. And it was all the setup, like you'll go on this line together, and Roman's involved as well. Yeah. But the difference when he talks about Teddy coming down the hill, like you couldn't be any more uncomfortable trying to get down on the scooter. I looked round at Roman, he looked like a bull. Like, and he's like, woo, woo. I was like,
Roman was like badging everyone else out the way.
They couldn't be as children.
So Roman survived.
Oh
Roman
yeah, he
survived.
was still going.
Roman
won the race.
He won the race. He won the race.
He was like, and bear in mind, he's probably the youngest out of all of them. And he's like, he's looking around. He just didn't look out of place, Roman.
Proper bruiser.
Mate, not arse.
Steam coming out of his
Anyway,
nose. Like.
Steam was coming out of Roman's fucking ears. Teddy was white as a ghost.
Yeah, and I was the marker to see when it finished, and it was honestly probably I don't even like talking about it. I even have nightmares about it because the most frustrating thing is I was right next to him when he did it, and I always play back in my head, if I just grabbed him or just got my body next to him, it wouldn't have been as bad as it was, and it was just
so
traumatic.
He fell off his scooter.
Ended up breaking his arm.
No, he didn't break his arm. He fractured it.
He fractured his arm, bless him.
Yeah, but
again, just seeing that though, there was like it happened again in Portugal. He fell over, and just seeing your kids in pain and hurting themselves, like there's just no worse a feeling. There really isn't, man.
Well, I did say to Teddy though. I said, I guess I'm your favourite uncle now. He went, yeah, you're right back up there.
Yeah.
Is that what he said?
Yeah, did he? What did he say?
Distraught.
I said, I guess I'm back in first position. Because you kicked back in, you were doing all right.
You were doing really well. Like he was
and
like,
he said, yeah, he's done now.
yeah, you've got a lot of crawling back to do.
Actually, hurts me. I couldn't put more shift if I tried.
Yeah.
I know.
No, I get it though. He was basically just trying to.
I know.
Competition together and everything else.
It's so funny though, mate.
That's just like
the holiday as a whole, though. Like, because I've never been on like a family holiday. I know you've been asking me for years to go away with you and stuff, and I just thought, you know what, fuck it, we're gonna go. And
why have you not been before?
I think as well for me.
No.
This
This is the truth. This is the truth.
I'll tell you the truth. So I don't go away on the holidays because I don't necessarily like getting my top off, right?
So we thought, I'll go to Nuki where it's freezing and I might
Yeah.
have to get my top
I
off.
thought
Is that
I'd
really
go.
why?
Yeah, that's why. And so I went to Newquay thinking, oh, it's Newquay. We're going to be camping. It's going to be fine. It was boiling hot. I was like, shit. I still didn't get my top off.
No, you had a wetsuit on.
Yeah, I had a wetsuit on. That's funny. But we went cliff diving out there as well, which was amazing. But again, like just for the kids, like being on holiday in Cornwall together was just unbelievable, wasn't it? Really nice.
Did you meet your favourite uncle? Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Did
He
Teddy
say
say
that?
that? Yeah, he was only joking.
No, I
Oh,
think
no,
he
you know,
was.
it's quite traumatic.
He's only joking. Oh, I didn't know. We need to sort this no top off thing though.
No, we're not
I
going to
thought
sort
you
it
were
out.
over this now. You posted yourself on Instagram with your top off and all that.
No. I don't think I can sort it out. I think it's just affected me.
No,
as a
you
kid.
can, bro.
I don't think I can.
It's all a
Because
mindset
it's
thing.
Not, I know what you're saying about a mindset thing, and I talked to my therapist about it. But again, like even when I was in shape, so it's got nothing to do with me being in shape or out of shape. It's genuinely, again, it's a mindset thing. But I've tried so hard, and I don't think I'll ever get.
No,
over
but
it.
it's a mindset because I'm like, it sounds daft. I'm going through something similar now in a different way. So I'm trying to gain weight, yeah. So I'm bulking.
Yeah.
And I'm going on holiday, and I like to be shredded. Yeah, that's my vibe. Yeah.
Yeah.
And right now I'm fluffy. Yeah. And when I say fluffy, I'm not like,
Fluffy.
yeah. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, but your fluffy is like my
no,
perfection.
no, it's not. It's
It
not.
is.
It's not,
Like,
bro.
you think
yeah,
you're
but in
out of
my
shape now.
yeah, but in my head though, this is what I'm saying. In my head though, it's not what I think. But what I've started to do now is rewire my idea of what looking good is.
Yeah.
And honestly, and I was walking around Ibiza. Don't get me wrong, it was like I wasn't fully, but over time I just went, nah, I'm not asked. And it's just about a mindset shift.
Yeah, I
And
know.
I-
It's
then
not
you've got
also-
then you've got this other side of it where now Adam's done this for so long that I think I'd be uncomfortable if he got his top off.
Yeah.
Because I'd be like this, like, don't look.
This is what it is. This is what it is, right? So people, and I'll be
I'm
honest,
going.
I'd be like,
but this is the thing. Like everyone knows that I've got a thing about getting my top off. So if I got my top off now, I know everyone's gonna go. Woo!
yeah, I'd be like, come on.
But
Round of applause.
this is what I love about Zach. Like we went climbing in the Lake District and it was so hot, and I got my top off. And just the fact that he didn't mention it, you know what I mean? Like, and I was like, and it just made me feel more like it was just I don't know why. I just felt a lot more comfortable in that situation. It was just me and Zach, and he was my boy, and blah blah blah. But then I don't know what it is because it's not like I'm trying to impress anybody. It's more for myself more than anything.
Yeah, I'd be like Zach as well, but like there's two ways of going about it. It's like if Adam did get his top off, you've got to really think about how you're gonna handle the situation. So you either go down the big woo woo clapping, or you go. or you wouldn't look. You'd be like,
You know what I did? Like honestly, mate, you've got such a sick frame. You've got big shoulders, big back, like
Just big titties.
Nah, you haven't. You just need to embrace
No,
it. Now.
I know.
I get it,
It's
bro.
something that I'm working on. But look, again, it's only because of you two, by the way. This is the reason why I am the way that I am.
Oh no.
But it
don't
is,
bring
though.
us into
What
it.
from growing up?
From growing up, do you know what I mean? I've always been the fat one and always been taking the piss out of. So that, again, and that's what I talked to my therapist about. It's just like, because that's just been honed in on me from such a young age of being the fat one and the chubby one and getting the piss taken out of me. So it's just like...
Oh, that makes me feel terrible.
No, but it shouldn't do, because it's like, it's not your fault.
You
It's
called
just
me
like,
piss boy though.
Yeah, I
So
know.
I used to wet the bed till I was 14, and Adam told everyone that I used to wet the bed. So I used to go.
I don't think I told everybody. It was him. I didn't
Oh,
tell
yeah,
anybody.
he
about
told
it.
everyone. One time, me and Ryan.
Your
had
secrets are always
no,
safe with me, Scott.
One time, me and Ryan had an argument, and he knew I fancied the girl next door.
Oh, this is
right.
brilliant.
I think her name was Jocelyn or something. And we had an argument, and he went. He looked at me dead in the eyes. He was evil, right back in the day. He looked at me dead in the eyes. He goes, "Wait here." And literally, I watched him from the window. He walked round. Yeah? He walked round to the next door neighbours. He knocked on the door. She opened the door. He went, "Scott pisses the bed." Then he walked off.
We were evil, you know.
No, Ryan was evil. That was brilliant.
Oh
though.
my
that
God.
was brilliant, though.
Imagine.
That was honestly, it's like a childhood trauma. Like, can you imagine like the girl that you love, like this is like, and she's next door, and I'm just like, I just didn't know how to react to that. But listen, I'm
that's the problem, why
I'm
you've not
sorry.
found a bird
Listen,
since.
Adam, I'm sorry that we did that to you because
it's
like
fine, I'm
we were
over
kids
it.
growing up, but it's now your responsibility
Oh, it is now, is it?
to do.
No,
some-
I know, and I am
to
doing
do
the
something
work.
about
I
it.
get it. And I am
And
doing
you've
the
got to
work.
like face your face, and
But
it
I'm
sounds
not
daft.
even like necessarily going to the gym to do the work. I'm doing the work up here more so.
Yeah, but you've got to like face your fears, man. You've got to just like.
Yeah.
Get your top off, Chubbs.
One day, I will do a podcast with my top fully
But
on.
bro, you look. Oh, that's cool.
I will do that one
Let's
day.
do that. Like we're setting it in stone.
I
and
will
when-
laugh my head off as well.
Let's.
I'll do that one.
That's
one day.
amazing. That's
One
a great
day.
challenge. That's something
I'm
to work.
fucking regretting saying
That's
that.
something
I
to
wouldn't
work
want to
for.
look at that.
I'm actually mortified.
I'll be
that you
hiding
said
under
that.
my
It's
mic.
not gonna- but sitting on the podcast isn't going to be flattering for anybody as well. Like you'll be sat in a weird position. But Adam, let me tell you something to end this podcast on. You look fucking amazing. You got great shape. You got great back, great shoulders. You're not in bad shape. You just need to fucking back yourself.
Yeah.
Back
Nah, I
yourself.
appreciate
Get rid of them and love handles.
Caroline won't have anything to hold on to anymore.
Right. On that note, we're going to end this podcast,
Love you
guys.
guys.
We have been on a roller coaster.
Also, before you go as well, can we just say, please like and subscribe as well. We need you guys to
Yes.
subscribe
Do
to
people
this podcast.
subscribe on this? Have we got any?
We got any subscribers?
Yeah,
We've got a few. We've got a few, yeah.
How many have you got?
It's all right.
We've got 14k.
14K.
I think I'm good. Is that
I think a big milestone for us would be if we hit the 20k mark.
Oh my! Come on, guys, make it happen. 20,000 subscribers. If you have listened to this podcast all the way through, congratulations.
Yeah, let's get us to 20,000.
First
That would
and
be
foremost.
amazing.
Come
I don't know
guys.
why, but we just we're like, to be honest, like we haven't really got any big targets or anything with this podcast. We just love doing it. But obviously, the better it does, the more sustainable it is, because the more we can keep like putting money into it and growing it and everything else. So keep supporting, guys. We
Come
love
on,
you.
guys, love you.
But yeah,
Felt like a charity then.
I know, yeah.
please help us.
I
Send
don't
us
get
money.
What do the subscribers
no,
actually do? Though?
I didn't say send us money.
I need
said,
some.
I said please subscribe.
Right,
Anyway, we
subscribe,
love you
guys.
guys. Thank you. Next
ya.
week we'll be back.
Lots of love. Lots of love.
Bye.